So it is the end of the year. It is December 31st, 2025. It's been quite a year, to say the least. I think we've all felt like it just blurred. It was the start of the year, and then we blinked, and it like went from winter to spring, and then blinked again, and then it was summer, and then blinked again, and then it was fall, and then blinked one more time, and then we're back to winter. And we just haven't, if you, we haven't just had the time to process any of it. There's a lot that happened this year. Trump presidency, among everything that followed in the Trump presidency, world politics, just everything in the world, Hey, new thing. I got a new little boy. His name's Winston. He's rambunctious and crazy, as you can tell. He's only 2 months old, and he gets along with Theo pretty well. But there's a lot that changed. There's a lot that happened, and I think overall, I am blessed to have made it through another year and to be able to look back and reflect and be like, I grew a lot this year. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about just expanding myself in my current state, what I'm doing in my life. Even though I've struggled to try and want to stay there or do, the same thing every single day, do the same job, everything else, it's not easy. So I got to pat myself on the back for that, to simply just staying strong and continuing to grow, even if I don't feel like it's always growth. I think earlier this year, I had the intention of making more videos, and I didn't live up to the amount that, and I don't think I really had a set number, but I was hoping to film a lot more, and I just didn't. I worked 2 jobs most of the year, both restaurant industry jobs, so it was really tiring and stressful. But I will say, as stressful as it was, I learned how to manage my stress better, and I learned how to handle more and keep myself from the inevitable going a little bit insane from the nature of everything. I also learned a lot just in general about navigating relationships and understanding my emotions, others' emotions, whether that is a love interest, to friends, to family. Like I've definitely gained a lot of insight into handling interpersonal communications and relationships a lot better this year than I think I have in years past. It was a hard start to the year, no doubt about that. And I pivoted and was able to move, I think, in a healthier direction. I'm still working on trying to eliminate some of the distractions and addictions and stuff like that. So we're working on that still. I think for this following year, there's a lot of things that I would like to accomplish, just since it's on an actual record. I think I want to try stand-up comedy once, at least do an open mic. There's a club that closed and reopened, moved to a new location, which has been long known as a great place to kind of start do stand-up comedy here. And I want to try that this year. I've been writing a lot, but nothing that's concise enough where I feel like I can say it in front of people and people might laugh. But I think that's kind of the beauty of it. You got to just do it. So that's something that I have to do this year. I think some other things I want to focus on making music again. I've been very absent from producing works of music for years. So that's definitely something I would love to work on more. I think lastly, get back into making and creating videos, photos again. And that's going to take a lot. Actually, I almost would say that would take more than the other two, because I've fallen out of it because of life. I used to love it, and I didn't as much, and I'm trying to find my way back to it. So that might be a little bit harder. And I've tried to stay semi-consistent with making these videos and just try to make more vlogs and interesting content, at least semi-interesting. And as this is kind of my unofficial end of the year vlog, I captured a bunch of footage to make it a little bit more interesting, kind of my routine in the morning. I think I'll have to really commit to working hard, even harder than I have. I have some new opportunities that I'm excited about. Hopefully, can come through with and definitely improve part of my quality of life. Just a smidgen. It will give me some semblance of better comfort, I guess. Not 100%, but better. Another thing that I hope this year I can bring forward is hopefully to travel more, try to learn a language again, and try to like actually commit to it a little bit more. I started doing a little bit of French, and I'd like to get more proficient in it. I think I'd also like to get more proficient in Spanish if I could. I would like to finally just learn the guitar. I dabble in it. I pick it up. I have like 2 guitars in my bedroom that I just don't touch. I'd like to at least, I used to be able to play a few songs, but I definitely kind of fell out of that skill a little bit. So yeah, there's lots of things that I'm hoping and wishing for this next year, and I'd love to see if I can make them happen. Like anything, it just requires just doing and the action. And I will say I am proud of myself for this last year to just continue to just try and do things. I kind of put some of my perfectionism aside. I think especially some of these vlogs, I don't love some of the vlogs that I made this year, and that's largely because I kind of put them out to like just otherwise they wouldn't have come out. And so I pushed myself a little bit to just do it and just put it out, and it's not going to be great. It's not going to be perfect. It's probably not going to be what people are like, wow, this is great content. I'm just doing it, and I need to continue to just do it now, but add some of the quality control in there, but not to the degree where I shoot myself in the foot and just don't put anything out. We'll see. On another note, similar to that content, I am excited for what Almost Spicy has for this year. We got some new gear, some new content that makes everything streamlined. This mic is one of those things. So I'm excited that we'll be able to put content out faster, quicker, more efficiently, and streamline the entire process a lot better. And hopefully we can bring on more new cool people and continue to kind of grow that brand. Kind of fell off with it a little bit this year, and a lot of it has to do with me. And I know Francisco might watch this, and I'm trying to get better about it. I'm trying to get better about making content, and it's tough. It's tough when you used to love it, and you begrudgingly find it hard to do sometimes in the back end, the post-production. Just got to do it. I will say, though, been working really hard to just make this a much coherent and fluid system for Almost Spicy. I want to change our content strategy a little bit, fix that branding a little bit more. And I want to potentially, there's always a possibility to maybe do a show of some sort with local artists and everything else. So we're kind of, it's on the back burner, but it's definitely going to be something that's going to be talked about more, I think, in the coming months, and talking with some people how to make that happen and turn it into reality. It's kind of one of my low-key dreams, and I'd love to do it this year if we put on a show all together and brought all of our favorite people out for it and just had a good time. So yeah, overall, I think 2025, you've been a weird year. You've been a rough year. Lots of uncomfortable things. I think I saw like it was the year of the snake, and that's where you shed the skin. It's going to be a little rough, and you shed that skin. And in 2026, you're building the foundation for what the next steps of your life are going to be. I think that's true. I think I've learned a lot about myself this year to build those foundations and want to grow and be better and do more things. Thank you to everybody who's watching this or stumbles upon this. Thank you for watching and being a part of my life and getting to experience sometimes small things, sometimes big things with me, or some people that don't necessarily engage with me at all. Thank you for watching and kind of experiencing it in a visual sense in this video. So on that note, I think I'm going to end it. This has kind of been my reflection a little bit for 2025. I journaled a little bit earlier today and wrote a lot of things down and kind of processed some of my emotions and thoughts. And going into this next year, it's another year, and we just got to be present. That's the best anybody can be, is just be present and stay focused on being in the present. Our anxiety of the future, the past, everything else can haunt us. It can bring us down. But I think staying grounded and present is going to be such an important, huge key for this next year. So be true to yourself, love your neighbor, help people out, be present, capture fun memories, always take photos of your friends, always. Yeah, let's make 2026 a year of great memories and the building blocks foundation for a beautiful life. So like, comment, subscribe, all the usual little things in a YouTube video, I suppose. But thank you for watching. My name's Ben, and I'll see you in this next year. Peace.